This is the only photo Lauren Palmer has of her with both of her parents, almost 40 years ago. They both died when she was 9. It is, for most people, an unimaginable trauma.
The impact it's had on me and as everyone else is just there's no scale really. It goes off the scale. Growing up without my parents, I haven't had that support, doing the normal things that a child should do.
Lauren's dad was a haemophiliac, infected with HIV and hepatitis C. He passed both to her mum. Just 2 of thousands infected through contaminated blood products given to patients in the 1970s and 80s. Now, finally, bereaved partners and surviving victims will be given compensation, but not children like Lauren.
It makes me feel like my parents are invisible. So the people that have died are just completely being left, just ignored.
Parents like Rosemary Calder, whose son Nicky died at 25, are excluded too from the £100,000 interim payment, recommended by the chair of the inquiry into the scandal and now approved by the government. Richard Warwick, who will be entitled to money, is raging at the ongoing injustice.
I was infected with HIV when I was 17 and a half, something like that. So I was still a child. And when I was at a specialist school in Hampshire, which you may have heard of, Trelaw School, 72 out of the 130 boys with haemophilia that were there died before they were 20.
Today's announcement comes after decades of campaigning and government denials of responsibility. Boris Johnson said in a statement he is taking action to do right by the victims. But so many still feel wronged and, like Lauren, will have to wait for final recommendations on compensation when the inquiry ends next year. Tessa Chapman, 5 News in Bristol.